the smartphone. This is the Samsung Blackjack offered by AT&T. Standard browser. I'm going to go ahead and log in using the D-pad indicator. You'll notice that we're on the 3G network, so we're OTA, or over-the-air synchronization. I bring up my appointments for my schedule for today's date. I can scroll down to my appointments and also go to my census list and refresh that. This actually will bring up my acute care patient list for all of my locations. I can scroll down to select a patient, and this time I'm selecting Calvin Jackson. I can look at all of the detailed information on Calvin, date of birth, chief complaint, what have you. I can go and pull out all types of information, pathology, transcribed results. I can capture a charge. In this case, we're actually going to highlight and show dictation. I now can go dictate on Calvin. We'll hear a tone, and after the tone, I can start dictating. I'm now dictating on Calvin and recording. You'll notice that I'm recording 5 seconds and so forth. I have an hour, over an hour, almost 2 hours recording time. I can stop that again using the D-pad indicator. It brings me out to the review screen. I can easily go back at any time and look at Calvin's information. It shows that I'm stopped. I can play, go back to the beginning of the recording, rewind, fast forward, or to the end of the recording. I can tap on record to record again, and it shows I have 15 seconds again on this particular dictation. One of the unique features is we can change visit type. At any time, I can press the D-pad indicator and easily change this to a consult. I can also change the document type, and these are all user configurable, each one. So every user could have a different type of document type or visit type. In this case, I'm going to do sleep study. I can also stat the transcription, and I can hold the transcription. So maybe I'm waiting for a lab result, or I need to continue and interrupt it at some point. I can tap on hold. It's going to bring me back out to this particular patient's information, and I can continue with my workflow. If I wanted to see another patient and the next patient in my list, I can tap on next. It brings up the next patient. In this case, I'll actually want to go back out and complete my held item. I can go back out to my patient list. If you'll notice, there are 2 held actions indicating by the icon. I can scroll down and see for Calvin that there is a held action item. I can scroll over to the held action item. It brings up that particular held action, which could be either a charge, or in this case it's a dictation. I go right to that dictation, and it's going to launch me into my dictation screen, which now allows me to listen, rewind, fast forward that dictation. I'll go ahead now and send this dictation, and once I've sent it, it will allow me back over and allow me to continue my workflow operations, indicating I have no held items right here. I can go back out to the patients, and you'll notice now that I only have 1 held action item. And if we'll scroll down to Calvin Jackson, you'll notice now that held icon is now a dictation icon, indicating at a glance I have completed a dictation for Calvin Jackson. We've now demonstrated, using the IQMax browser-based dictation solution, how to perform a dictation on the Blackjack by Samsung on an OTA connection using a standard browser.